Here you can see 8 squared plus 7 times x, 7 times 8 plus 10. That is the question in first part. Second question, we are doing the second question, right? Now I'm going to do that question. Question A, you can see the board. 8 squared plus 7 times 8 plus 10. I take x equals 8. Take x equals 8. Then I can write down this question as x squared plus 7x plus 10. 8 is replaced by x. This is a trinomial quadratic expression now. You may follow the method of factorizing a trinomial quadratic expression. First term and the last term should be multiplied. Then it is 10x squared. Positive, positive, it is positive. Factorize it into two factors in such a way that the addition of these two factors should be equal to the middle term. Then it should be here positive 7x. Positive 7x is the middle term. You may find factors as 5x times 2x, positive 5x, positive 2x, positive 7x. Then if you multiply 5 times 2, it is 10, positive 10x. Then I can write here, replace in the middle term 5x plus 2x plus 10. Then from these two terms, I can take x out. Take it x out. Then it is x plus 5. From these two terms, I can take positive 2 out. X plus 5 then. I can see that x plus 5 common. Then I take x plus 5 common as the common factor. Then the remaining two terms are x plus 2. That is the other factor. Then these are the two factors of this. But it is not the final answer. Why? We have taken x as 8. You can now replace x by 8. 8 plus 5. Then 8 plus 2. 8 plus 5 is 13 times 8 plus 2 is 10. 13 times 2 then is 130. Then the answer, the value you get for this expression is 130. Is it clear? Right, you can write down that we have done question A in main question 2. Right. Then I will do the question number B. Write down the question. Question B. 93 squared plus 3 times 93 minus 28. Here also we take 93 as x equals 93. X equals 93. Then you can replace 93 by x squared, then 3 times x, then minus 28. If you factorize this, it is negative 28 x squared, first term and last term. Factorize it into two factors in such a way that the middle term should be positive 3x. Then if I factorize this, I will get 7 times 4. This should be positive, this should be negative, positive into negative, negative, positive 7x, addition negative 7, negative 4x, then it is positive 3x. Therefore, I replace this middle term by the addition of these two term factors minus 28. Then I'm going to factorize it, taking common factors out, x plus 7. From these two, I can take negative 4 out, x plus 7. X plus 7 is common. Then the remaining term, x minus 4. If I replace x by 93, then 93 plus 7. Then the other one is 93 minus 4. 93 plus 7 is 100 times 93 minus 4 is 89. 89 times 100, then answer is 8,900. Then the answer is 8,900. Write down that answer for the question B. Right. Then we are going to discuss the factors of expressions which are in the form of the difference of two squares. You may write down this topic. The factors of expressions which are in the form of the difference of two squares. Look at this example number 1, x squared minus 4. That can be written as x squared minus 4 is 2 squared. 4 is 2 squared. Now it is in the form of difference of two squares. Why? A square. It is a square term. 2 squared. It also a square term, difference minus. Then this is in the form of difference of 2 squares, x squared minus 2 squared. That can be factorized as x minus 2, x plus 2. Remember that when you are factorizing an expression in the form of difference of 2 squares, your factors are one is negative, the other one is positive without squares. You don't see here squares. Without squares, one is positive, one is negative. Can you write down this highlighted one as the factorization of the difference of 2 squares in or not? Write down this highlighted one. This is the basic theory behind this. If I take the second example, look at the second example. 4x squared minus 9. 4x squared. 4 is not a square, but x is a square. You may write 2x squared as the square term of 4x squared. Then 2x squared. It is a square term. Okay. 9 is not a square term. You may write 9 as 3 squared. Now it also a square term. Now you can see this is in the form of difference of 2 squares that can be factorized as one is negative, one is positive without squares. 2x minus 3, 2x plus 3. If I take the third example, 25a minus 16b squared. 25 can be written as 5a squared. 16b squared can be written as 4b squared. Now it is in the form of difference of 2 squares. This is a square term. This is also a square term. Minus sign is there in between, difference of 2 squares. That can be factorized as one is negative, one is positive without squares like this. 5a minus 4b, 5a plus 4b. I think it is clear for you. Right. Shall we start to do the exercise number 7.3? Here it is s squared minus 36. Then 36 can be written as a square term, 6 squared. Now it has been factorized like this, x minus 6, x plus 6. 9 can be written as 3 squared. 3 squared. And then y squared. Factorize 3 minus y, 3 plus y. 3 minus y, 3 plus y. 25x squared, single square term is 5x squared. 4y squared can be written as 2y. Then that can be factorized as, oh, can you give me a suggestion for that? 5x minus 2y, 5x minus 2y, x minus 2y, then 5x plus 2y. 5x minus 2y, 5x plus 2y. If I do this fourth question, at once you can take 2 out, because in these two terms, 2a squared and minus 8b squared, directly at once you can take 2 out because 2 is common to both of these two terms, right? Then you can say a squared minus 4b squared minus 4b squared. Now 2 can be taken as a squared minus, this is not in the form of difference of 2 squares, you have to do small adjustment on that, 2b here. it should be 2b squared. 4b squared is 2b squared. Now this is in the form of difference of two squares that can be factorized as a minus 2b and the other one is a plus 2b. One is negative, one is positive without squares. If I take the fifth question, here also you can take 3 out from these two terms. Then if I take 3 out, here it is b squared, here it is 9q squared. Now it can be arranged into this form of difference of two squares. Here it is p, okay, p squared. Here it is 3q squared. Then 3 is already a factor of this that has been taken out. Then here p minus 3q, other one is p plus 3q. Then if I do this one, a squared b squared minus 1, ab finally squared minus 1, 1 can be written as 1 squared itself. Then it can be written as a minus b minus 1, ab minus 1 and ab plus 1. Right, now we are going to do the second question. Factor the following algebraic expressions. I will do some selected questions for you, then you can do the remaining questions at home. If I do the first question for you, right, look at the board, right? Y, it is y squared minus 81. Y squared minus 81. Y squared 81 can be written as 9 squared. Then that can be written as y minus 9, y plus 9. These are the two factors. Write down this. That is question A. If I do question B, 16 minus b squared. 16 is not a square term, therefore you can write it as 4 squared. Here b squared. Now this is in the form of difference of two squares, 4 minus b. Then the other one is 4 plus b. Write down this as the answer for the question B. Now you can try for the question number C by yourself. Your answers 10 minus n and 10 plus n. Yes, your answers are correct. I will do then question J. It is for x squared for, wait a minute, write down the question for x squared y squared minus 9y squared for x squared y squared minus 9y squared. All of the terms are not in the square term, therefore I may convert them into square terms like this. 4 can be written as 2 squared xy whole square, right? If I write this one as a square term, 3y, single square term, 3y squared. 9y squared is 3y squared. Now this is in the form of difference of two squares that can be factorized as 2xy minus 3y. The other one is 2xy plus 3y. Then this is the answer. Write down that answer for the question J. Right, we will do now question E. Can you do the question E? Do the question E. And send me your answers through this chat forum. Yes, the answer of that is 4a minus b, 4a plus b. Yes. Then I'm going to do the question number I. Question I. Write down the question. It is 8x squared minus 2. 8x squared minus 2. Here I can take 2 out. If I take 2 out, common, 2 is common. right? 8 divided by 2 is 4 s squared minus 2 divided by 2, 1. I have taken 2 out. Now this expression can be factorized. It is now 2x squared. This can be written as 1 squared. I first convert it into the form of difference of 2 squares. Now, if I take factors of this expression, it can be written as 2x minus 1, difference of 2 squares. Other one is 2x plus 1. 1 is negative, 1 is positive without squares. Then this is the answer for this question. Then likewise, can you do the question H? Question H. It's wrong. There is a little bit mistake here. If in your answer, check your answer. It should be like this. As I told you, first of all, you have to take common factor out. You haven't taken common factor out. Here 4 is common to both of these two terms. Therefore, you must take the common factor out like this. Minus n squared. Then you factorize. 100 can be written as 10 squared. It is here n squared. Now you can write it as 10 minus n, 10 plus n. Now we are going to discuss the third question. The figure depicts two concentric circles of center O. The radius of the smaller circle is R and the radius of the larger circle is A. Express the area of the small circle in terms of R. You know the equation we use to find the area of a circle. Here it is pi r squared for the small circle, pi r squared, because the radius of the small circle is r. Therefore, area of the small circle is pi r squared. Second, area of the large circle in terms of phi a. Yes, area of the large circle can be given by phi r squared, but area radius of it is a. Therefore, phi a squared. Write an expression for the area of the shaded region in terms of phi r and a, and then represent it as a product of two factors. Now you can find the area of the shaded part. Area of the shaded part equals, you may subtract area of the smaller circle from the area of the large circle. then I can take 5 out. First of all, you have to take common factor out. Now 5 is common. This is in the form of difference of two squares, a minus r, a plus r. Then that is the expression which gives the area of the shaded region. I'm going to discuss this exercise number 7.4. You may do the fourth question at home in exercise number 7.3. Let's continue the exercise number 7.4. Write down the question first. It is given as x plus 1 squared minus 4 squared. Write down the question. Write in exercise number 7.4a. X plus 1 squared minus 4 squared. This can be written as a squared difference of two square expression. X plus 1 squared, it is okay. But here 4 can be written as 2 squared. Now this is in the form of difference of two squares. This is a square expression. This is a square term. Difference is there. It can be factorized as x plus 1 minus 2. The other one is x plus 1. This is same. This is an expression within bracket. This sign should be changed. Here it is negative. This sign should be now positive in this case. Right. Positive 2. Now I can simplify. 2x plus 1 minus 1 is x minus 1. Here x plus 3. These are the two factors. Write down the answer for question A. Now I would say to do the question B by yourself. Do the question B. Then factors of expression B. Y Amavi, your answer is wrong. Sandali's answer also wrong. Isuranga's answer also wrong. Wait. Isuranga's answer y minus 5 and the other one is y plus 1. Factors of this expression y minus 2 squared minus 9. Y minus 5, then other one is y plus 1. Then please do the question D. Do the question, no, sorry, wait. Do the question C. Do the question C. I have got 4 answers. The answers are 2a minus 4 and 2a plus 10. Then I will do the question G now on the board. Look at this question G. Write down the question G first. 4 minus a minus 2 squared. This can be written as 2 squared minus a minus 2 squared. So should be written as a square term. Now this is in the form of difference of 2 squares. Don't worry. Then 2 minus bracket a minus 2. This is an expression now. Then I will use square brackets to cover this factor. The second factor is 2 plus a minus 2. Then here 2 minus into a minus into minus plus 2. Here 2 plus into plus a plus into -2 -2. Then 2 plus 2, it is positive 4, 4 minus a. Then 2 minus 2 cancel out, positive 2 minus 2, a is there. I will write a as a factor in front. In a within brackets 4 minus a. Write down the answer for question G. Right. Then do the question I. Right. Do the question I.